Hello everyone and welcome back to this online tutorial series. I'm Jakob Eiseman and today I'll be teaching you how to use a newly available software to LaSalle students called Panopto to record your presentations and upload them to Canvas for a mixed learning course. Unfortunately, due to the restrictions on LaSalle's campus, not everyone can meet at the same time in class anymore. And that means that a lot of these presentations will have to be done online. Using Panopto, you'll be able to create the in-class presentation experience from your dorm room and upload it to Canvas as an assignment or stream it live to your class. If you're looking to access Panopto, it's most likely because one of your professors has assigned you an online presentation. This means that the only way you'll be able to access Panopto is to go through their Canvas course and find the page with the Panopto link. Unfortunately, there is no way to access Panopto on your own without being assigned an assignment, but once you've been assigned it, you can go and download the launcher for Panopto and install it on your computer locally or access it as a web app. Unfortunately, since I'm not in your specific course, I can't go to your Canvas page and figure out where the Panopto link is. If you have any difficulty finding it, you'll have to email your teacher or talk to them figuring out where the link lies. Once you access it, however, either as a web app or as a client on your computer, I'll show you what to do as soon as you launch the software. For this tutorial, I will be using the local client version of Panopto. Keep in mind that the web version may be only slightly different, but I'm sure you'll still be able to find your way around using this tutorial. The first thing you'll want to do, whether you're on the web or on your local client, is to sign in using your Salle University assigned login. This is the same username and password that you use to sign into My LaSalle, as well as many other resources available to you through LaSalle University. Once you've signed into Panopto, you'll be greeted with the Panopto dashboard. The first thing you'll want to do before you do anything else is to make sure you know exactly where your recording is going to. To do this, find the folder button and click the drop down. This will pull up a list of all of your Canvas courses and folders found within them. If you click on one of these, as soon as you finish the recording, it will be automatically uploaded to whichever folder you select. Another way to do this is to click offline recording. I believe this is only available on the local client version of Panopto, so if you need to edit your video or you're unsure of what folder you need to upload it to, make sure you click offline. The second thing you'll have to do is to name your recording. If you have this scheduled to be directly uploaded to Canvas, make sure that the title is appropriate and describes your presentation accurately. Next, we'll talk about how to get your computer set up to record your video and audio through Panopto. Unfortunately, I'll have to leave the little corner of your screen for a little bit while I get it set up, but when I come back, you'll be able to see me through the Panopto screen. Alright, so once you have your recording set up, you'll have to go to your primary sources window and set up your audio and video devices, making it so that the class can see and hear you. I'll go ahead and select my webcam and microphone and return to you after they've loaded in. Hi again, I'm over here on the Panopto screen simulating what it would look like for you if you're using Panopto to record your camera. If you have any links of videos or sound transitions built into your PowerPoint, make sure you click Capture Computer Audio and then go down to your volume mixer and make sure that you have volume turned on for PowerPoint. While most professors would like you to use a PowerPoint to assist your presentation, technically you could start recording now and simply just record a video of you speaking to the class. But if you'd like to add a PowerPoint, or if you're using a different type of software to give your presentation, go over to your secondary sources and click Capture PowerPoint for a PowerPoint presentation, or Capture Main Screen if you're going to be using a different software. Today we're going to be covering PowerPoint, so I'm going to click Capture PowerPoint, bringing up this window. If I click Open a Presentation, it will bring me to a dialog box allowing me to pick the presentation which we made in the PowerPoint tutorial video. Once it's open, you'll get the option to either begin recording as soon as the PowerPoint opens or to hold off until later. I assume that most of you are watching this on a laptop screen or single monitor display. Panopto is designed to be used on two separate monitors, but it can be used on a single as well. Whenever you click the record button in the top left, the PowerPoint presentation you have loaded up will expand to full screen. If you have multiple monitors, you can see your recording on one side and engage the presentation on the other. But unfortunately, if you only have one, you'll be limited to only seeing the presentation. This means you'll not be able to see a preview of what your camera looks like while you're giving the presentation. So before you click record, make sure that you're centered on screen and that you know how you'll be engaging the camera. Allow me to demonstrate. When I click the record button, you'll see that the PowerPoint presentation loads up in full screen. I can click through, I can use my arrow keys or spacebar to navigate between the tabs, but I cannot see what my camera looks like. But if I go back to Panopto real quick, you'll see that I am in fact recording and that my camera and microphone are being picked up. This means that whenever you hit stop, you'll be able to upload this as a recording that has your camera and the PowerPoint in the same screen. It's unfortunate that you won't be able to see yourself on it in a single monitor display, but you always have the option to just do audio or to do a video separate from the PowerPoint. Remember that because this is supposed to simulate an in-class presentation, you should maintain yourself as if you were there. That means use proper body language, don't avoid eye contact with the camera, and don't read straight from the slides. While it may be tempting to read your bullet points from the slides as that's what you'll be looking at, you should have note cards or a separate place on your phone that you can view the notes away from the screen. Once you believe that you've completed your presentation, hit Escape to exit the presentation view in PowerPoint. You'll be brought back to Panopto, where you can move up to the top left and stop the recording, or pause if you'd like to pull up a separate presentation. Once you hit stop, a window will come up that lets you automatically upload the video to Canvas by naming it and entering a description. Once you've hit done, you'll be brought to a window where you can upload them to the server. Clicking Upload Server will bring up a window that lets you pick a folder in your Canvas course to upload it to, as well as save it to your local disk. Once you've selected a folder to upload your recording to and hit the Upload button, make sure you pull up a tab in your web browser and check Canvas to confirm that the video actually uploaded. If for any reason you have any trouble uploading, you can always go to the Manage Recordings tab and click on Manage My Recordings. This will bring up a website that will have all of your recordings listed even if you've already tried to upload them to Canvas. You may have noticed that this tutorial is rather short. That's because Panopto is an extremely powerful piece of software that was chosen by LaSalle because it does a majority of the legwork for you. The only things that are required on your end are to create the PowerPoint, choose your camera, choose your microphone, and hit record. Once you're done presenting, all you have to do is hit End Record, select your Canvas course, select the folder you'd like it to be in, and hit Upload. After you're done with that, your professor should be able to access it, as well as your fellow students, and it should be good to go. The default settings on Panopto are the ones that LaSalle recommends for creating presentations for your courses. While you can edit the settings and change things to fit your preferences, it's recommended that you leave them alone unless you have any problems. If you have any issues connecting your camera or microphone, you will want to contact the IT Help Desk at helpdesk@lasalle.edu. If you experience any other problems, maybe go into the settings and change things around, but if you can avoid it, please do. If you have any trouble remembering how to create a Panopto presentation, remember these 5 steps. 1. Find the Panopto link on your professor's Canvas page. Once you've accessed Panopto, you move to Step 2. Make sure that Capture PowerPoint is selected. Step 3. Open a local file of a PowerPoint presentation. Step 4. Make sure that you have your webcam and microphone selected in the Primary Sources box. And finally, Step 5. Record your presentation, and when you're complete, move back to Panopto, hit Stop, and then upload to Canvas. If you do all of those steps, you'll be able to upload a PowerPoint presentation with you speaking over it and video in a matter of minutes. Make sure that you use all of these steps to have an effective Panopto presentation, as I'm sure many of your professors will be enjoying using presentations like this in a mixed learning environment. I hope you all learned something through this tutorial. Make sure that you use Panopto to the best of your ability to give your professors the best presentation possible. Don't act like you're giving a presentation from home, but act like you're standing there right in front of your class. If you haven't given a class presentation in a while, or you'd like some tips and tricks, check out the description for our next video, which will be some of the best practices to use while giving a presentation in a mixed learning environment. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching.